Watching him battling orcs and jumping from gangplanks, no one would ever guess that just a few years ago, English heartthrob Orlando Bloom was told he would never walk again. After growing up in Canterbury, Kent, Orlando had just finished 3 years of study at the Guildhall School of Music and Drama when he visited a friend for Sunday lunch. Finding the apartment's roof terrace door stuck, he decided to climb out of a window onto the roof to try and open the door from the outside. The plan went horribly wrong when a piece of guttering gave way under his weight and Orlando plunged 3 stories, landing on his back between some iron railings. When he arrived at the hospital, he was found to have a crushed vertebra, while another 3 were fractured. Despite the disastrous initial prognosis, doctors performed a complex operation involving numerous pins and plates. And within the space of 12 days, he walked out of the hospital on crutches. 3 short years later, he was miraculously riding around on a horse, playing the plucky elf Legolas in Peter Jackson's Lord of the Rings trilogy, having had all but a single screw removed. Remarkably, his back even stayed intact during the shooting of one scene when he fell off his horse and ended up cracking a rib. Jessica Alba is another star whose daredevil on-screen image belies her physical vulnerability. Throughout her childhood, Jessica suffered a bewildering number of life-threatening illnesses. It was not uncommon for her to be hospitalized by pneumonia as many as 5 times a year, a condition complicated by the fact that she was asthmatic. She also endured 2 collapsed lungs as a child, as well as a burst appendix and a cyst on her tonsils. As Jessica herself has since said, she was in hospital so often that no one knew her well enough to become her friend. As if all that weren't enough, as a teenager, she also developed an obsessive-compulsive disorder. But even on the way to making it big in the 90s TV series Flipper, things did not go swimmingly for Jessica. After receiving telephone threats, she was allegedly kidnapped. Thankfully, she was found unharmed in the boot of a car.